Got about 8 minutes to fill in. I've got Violet by Hole, Courtney Love, and Blue Sky by the Allman Brothers. I'll put those at the end, these 8 minutes. I want to point out how things change after I sleuthed that network. Redneckonomics used to be on all the time with these guys. I'm going to show a little bit of a clip to give an update of Chandra. She's the one who called Chomsky Norm. And I kept using that clip because it was so idiotic and clearly showed how fake they all are. We'll take a little clip. It's from a couple days ago or a week ago. One can see how scripted and ridiculous this Chandra woman is. They call her the Beauty and the Boomer. Sure, the guy's obviously a boomer, and one looks at Chandra and goes, and at first you're like, yeah, she's beautiful. That doesn't last too long. Her beauty is in her confidence. And I don't know what else she had to pull that off, but she's not beautiful. I don't think Jimmy Dore is too much involved anymore with the grouping that I exposed, which he is tied to the hip of. So they're cutting their losses at the top of the scam, protecting Rogan and Dore. There are certain morons that get big page views, like a Tim Pool. But these lower level people aren't assured anything. Convo Couch seems to have reached a Jason Burmis level. Whoop-de-doo. Maybe they can eventually reach an H.A. Goodman level. Took a peek at him. He gets big views when he goes for Alec Baldwin. There must be people out there who don't know H.A. Goodman. Now they're going to go through a run of watching him. But he looks even worse than he ever looked. He's trying to numb his face and body and not think about how he ruined his life with drug use. All these people in shows are in denial. They are under such extreme duress because now we clearly know that they're 100% scripted. And once that illusion is lifted, it is 100% Schadenfreude. Okay, I'll add a quick 5-minute live stream version I do, and then I'll play those tunes, and that should bring this up to about 15 minutes. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
What's your New Year's resolution as far as social media and doing shows, Shanda?
Oh, wow. That's a tough question. And I have actually, that's probably the only department that I really put a lot of thought in. So I'm going to do a rebuild on my studio for my physical. My shows, I got a couple of shows that are getting revamped, like The Accidental Activist. And I think we're going to rework the Beauty and the Boomer deck. And then for my personal goals, I'm going to force myself to do more investigative reporting to where I'm actually doing research, because I do so much research anyways. It's just I don't format my stuff to report on it.
Radio station.
And then
fake street.
Ask more questions when I'm interviewing
people. This is called the false flag.
Yeah, I hope to get you out.
They mention a radio station at the end.
I know you do.
The volume is off with
I hope you.
That guy right there who is, works with Convo Couch.
Those are good.
They're really idiotic, tying themselves together.
Hi, Vic.
Because I was already investigating the whole racket.
Hey, Vic.
They just said, okay,
of course
fine.
I have the health
yeah.
ones too. You know, I'm gonna.
It's all rigged.
I'm gonna
they admitted it by.
Shit, yeah, I got my health ones to make it till tomorrow morning. God, it's just.
I hear you.
Jesus. Yeah, yesterday was a.
No one's watching this show. Because they put in
crazy day. What did we do yesterday? Did we do any shows
and
yesterday?
Someone with epilepsy would not want to watch this show.
It's very crashing
nothing but distractions.
What a hoot to go.
This is where they talk about the false flag
on the indie left media.
Indie left media is
over to KRTV
what
on one of the
they're
panels
indie
there.
left media.
I don't know, with quite a few people.
They claim they are.
I had popped in and out.
Brad Blog had the same scam.
Panels, everybody
it's all
was
internal.
In and doing shows. You never knew who you were going to see together. You know, it was fun to watch. And then I couldn't get in the room at the time because there was so many people, I guess, on whatever system they were using. You know, we use a different system, you know, and how many cameras you have, whatever. So it wouldn't let me in. It kept saying, no, you want to retry, come back again later. The room is full. And I knew Amber was on.
I think she has about 3 or 4 teleprompters set up.
I'm like, hey, send me a link. I'm bored. So
these
I crashed
people
Amber's stream.
don't realize
that
I
crashed Amber's stream, then we went over and I crashed Slow News Day's stream with pasta
we then see
and
it.
Steve. So yeah, it was really fun night, just kind of bouncing
Steve and
around on
Pasta,
different screens.
so they've been
Yeah,
on together.
I had a chat
They're,
with Shane this
it's
afternoon,
incestuous, the whole
and
setup.
he's going to make an effort to fix that situation.
The timing is
because-
so
It wasn't
bad
a
in
big
this.
deal. I had a
See how
blast.
she
It was
talked
fun.
over
You know,
no,
him?
it was
that's
great
what
that
it
you
Notice the
is.
guys
tone in her
Technical
voice
shit
and
happens.
how,
But when you have
look at her
some
head go
setups
like a
coming on the
typewriter.
show on a
There's so
stream,
much going
You
on
took
that I
it much
noticed.
harder than I
See right
did.
here, this is
because
just
I wouldn't
pure
want to do that to
proof.
any of our peeps, and they were left in the hallway, and it was a technical thing.
Pure
It's
proof
okay.
that that was rigged.
I always find my own party.
It's okay. I'm
I'm
gonna
just
talk
that
over
girl,
you.
like, well,
And
fuck it, I'm dressed. I'm
Well,
going
Brother
out.
Pasta,
So.
Brother Pasta ran over and said, "Hey,
this
I'm
was the
gonna stream
same
this,
way.
I'm
He
going
keeps
over
calling
Steve's
everyone
stream." And I
brother,
said,
which is
"Okay,
Freemason
fine."
term.
And then
You
So
know,
they're
my
going
boss,
after
yes, I'm like,
military.
Send me a link. I'm gonna go crash Pasta's stream.
Yeah, that was,
I could cyber
that
sleuth
was a
this
lot of
crap
fun.
all the
But
time,
we got
but
through it. It's,
I'm trying to let it
it's
go.
1-1.
And I think I can let it go
Two,
because
2-2.
they know that we know.
Maybe we should do the theme
They
for
know
Bridge
that we know
22. Does
that
that
they
have any
suck
bearing here? No,
and that they're
probably not.
fake,
22. I
Yeah.
don't know.
and that if we could do to them what they're doing to
Yeah, I
us,
hear
we
you.
would know exactly.
Yeah,
We would
the
have.
white mess
They would
outside
be.
washed away.
Oh, they would be like,
yeah,
"Oh, that's
it's
such
really
and such."
The Pacific Northwest, we've had enough now. It's been over a week of icy, shitty roads.
I nailed
you
these
know,
losers.
Bad sidewalks. I think it's going to be massive flooding here coming in the next.
By
few
finding
days.
that teleprompter on fault lines.
Take them down because if I want to murder somebody, I can keep them in the freezer.
They scare the shit out of me. One falling off the house about every 10 minutes gives me a heart attack.
How do I explain that that's proof that they're scripted the way they?
I know that's
she
scary.
talks over him.
So glad you guys weren't out there, and it went that direction.
So glad that you're acting.
No doubt.
So glad that you're exposed.
Those that enter here, and he's laughing. Now entering.
Then they sent Brisson, who's involved with them.
I'm with you too.
On their team. They sent him in
with
the Jenna Beck asshole to fuck with me.
Well, we share a brain. So.
Walk along the river, sweet lullaby. It just keeps on flowing. It don't worry about where it's going. No, no. Don't fly, Mr. Bluebird, I'm just walking down the road. Early morning sunshine tells me all I need to know. You're my blue sky, you're my sunny day. Lord, you know it makes me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way, yeah. Good old Sunday morning, bells are ringing everywhere. Going to Carolina, it won't be long till I'll be there. You're my blue sky, you're my sunny day. Lord, you know it makes me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way. Yeah, yeah.